Rody, what's happening, my friend? Just finished my first call over here. Just want to bring that up, one thing up, to all those newbies coming up in the field, all those new tech. You know, sometimes you gotta look what I call the big picture. Okay, cause like this call over here, I drove 1.5 hours, and somebody was here yesterday, and they just changed the nozzle. Now, why you would do something like that? Just change the nozzle. And the unit was a water heater, so you know the water heater, hot water, so they're gonna be using this thing all summer, right? And the thing is, I don't get it, because the controller tell you what's wrong, why the thing went off. Okay, it's got a big screen, you can't miss it. You know, if it tell you, okay, back igniter, you know, you there, it's in the summertime, these people, they're going to be using the hot water. You know, change the filter, change the strainer, change the nozzle, do the whole thing, and change the igniter. Okay? And I don't know. Sometimes I don't get it. I don't, you know. Well, it cost me to draw back to this call, and it cost the company money too. It cost me 1.5 hours to drive up to this call, when the guy, whoever was yesterday here, it could have go through the whole thing, and I would avoid this morning to come to this call and deal with this scenario, where it's something that it could have been done yesterday. And because I would say some people tend to maybe take a shortcut, maybe. But you know, specifically in the water heater, you know they're gonna be using this stuff all summer. People need hot water. You know, even it don't matter if you go out for a call, service call. You there, it's gonna take you 5 minutes just to change nozzle, filter, and strainer. Just get over with it. Okay, get over it. Because the last thing you want to know, now this I'm talking about. I know I got a lot of super tech up there. There's a lot of super tech. They don't need to listen now, because they don't need to listen this stuff, because they already know. I just want to you know, give you I would say tip one. Yeah, tip one. I'm gonna call this series tip one. You know, specifically when you new, you know, when you new in the company, and you just started doing the kind of stuff, you go to service call, and you know, when you're dealing with oil, so that basically that's my main thing over here. I work in the Northeast, so I deal with a lot of #2 oil, burners, water heaters, a lot of oil. We do a lot of oil, and I'm in Connecticut. You know, you go out to a service call, you're there. It's going to take you 5-10 minutes. Just get it over. That way, if somebody's go back to that call, they cannot say, well, the string was plugged up. I changed the nozzle. Yeah, you changed the nozzle, but the string was plugged up and the oil filter was plugged up. See, you don't want that kind of, if you start and you're a new kid, a new tech, you don't want that thing to start going back to the office, because it's going to catch up on you. And next thing you know, you're going to be sitting with your supervisor in the office. What's going on? You know, and they're gonna tell you the same thing. You was there. Why you change just the nozzle? Hold on. Yellow.
Hey, only for this home.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Okay. Yeah, she's on her. I called her just before she went out, so she said she'll wait for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. I got my next call. This one I think I got to change condensing fan mode or something like that. I gotta go over there and figure out what's going on in this one. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't get it why people do stuff like that. But anyway, that's out of the question. Just a tip one for all the new kids from high school, they get into the trade. You know, you go out service call, please. You know, you're there. Specific when you're dealing with oil. Number 2, you're there. Get it over with it. Change the filter. You know, start with that. Change the filter nozzle. It's 5 minutes. Change the filter nozzle and strainer. Check your smoke. Make sure you check the smoke. Every time you change nozzle, filter, strainer, make sure you do a smoke test. Make sure you do that. Okay? Just to cover your butt. Make sure. And get a copy, the smoke test, and print through and your paperwork. I got my staple here. I want to show you my staple. I hope I don't left it in the customer. No, I got it here. I put it in. But yes, make sure. That's one thing you got to do. Specific if you start a new in a new company. You started, this is new business, this is all new for you. Make sure every call you go to, do a smoke test and you print it out. Bam. Okay, Roddy, I got my next call. Stay tuned, coming up. See you then.